going here. Well, I didn't know where I was going back there. We'll hand over and we go back the way we come. Okay? Because at least I know that route. How was that?
I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
Maybe the overtake was a bit... I mean, I waited and I accelerated hard. I got in front of them, so I thought that was okay.
Yeah, really, really nice ride throughout the whole thing. I was waiting for you to make a mistake and you didn't. None that I could notice. The only thing I couldn't tell is what gear you were in and stuff. Because I just couldn't tell. Yeah, it's so quiet. The bike's so quiet. And I couldn't hear any engine revs or the exhaust or anything. I couldn't count up through the gears, but you seem to be in the right gear all the time. You're accelerating really well out all of the bends, and your positioning was spot on. A couple of times I moved into position first, and I think you checked your mirror, then moved over, but most of the time, spot on. Every single bend, before the bend, you were in the right position. Every single bend. There wasn't one that you cut the bend. There wasn't one that you went round a bit blind or towards the centre line, not once. Really, really nice and really confident as well. Have you been down these roads? Or?
No, I don't know these roads. No.
Really, really well done, because I thought you must know them, because you were slowing down at the right points, braking enough, like I say, accelerating out, your vision was there. Really nice ride throughout the whole thing. There wasn't really any criticism at all. The overtake definitely wasn't on for the tractor, so I'm glad you didn't go.
Oh yeah,
because I was thinking, oh, if you go, I don't think I'll go with you, because we just didn't have enough vision, and the bends were so sharp.
You couldn't see.
Don't get me wrong, if I knew the roads a little bit better, I'd be able to judge a little bit better.
Well, I actually don't know that route. I've not been that route.
But no, you didn't take any risks or anything. It was definitely, and then you saw that the 40s were up ahead, and you thought, oh, I can get in before, and without having to brake in front of anyone, and so you went, and all three of us got through, didn't we, on the overtake? So really, really nice ride. Yeah, you're silky smooth. You're not on the brakes, off the brakes, on the brakes. Sometimes a little bit of comfort braking, as in, you know what I mean by that? Just
there's the odd intersection where there's like sight access, and the odd. Just touch the brake, and you touch it such a tiny amount that it's not worth touching it. Okay. You'll probably, if you just lift your vision that tiniest little bit more and notice that, oh, maybe it's getting a bit sharp at this bend, and rolled off just that second earlier, that'd stop you from braking. And don't get me wrong, I'd rather you brake and go round slower than go round too fast, obviously, but it's just a very, very minor point. Yeah, maybe just rolled off. And you know about limit points, reading limit points, where the right hand side of the road or the hedge line meets the left hand side. As far as you can see, that point you can see. The golden rule we use in our book that you'll get a copy of is to be able to stop in the distance you can see to be clear on your own side of the road. And I must admit, you could most of the time. Some of them are really tight, and no one would go around one of those bends and be able to stop, I'd say, because if we all went round some of those tight bends and be able to stop in the distance we can see to be clear, we'd have to go around at 10 miles an hour. You know, it's just, and sometimes it's a bit of luck involved, isn't it, really? But most of the time, your lines are spot on. Well, all the time your lines are spot on, and you're going the right speed around the bends. Not one point did I go, I wouldn't go around there that fast. Not once. You feel quite confident, was it? I felt happy.
And you've only been riding 18 months. Very, very nice. How did you find it at the back?
Good. I found it a bit faster than the time.
A bit fast?
Yeah, for myself a bit fast.
Yeah, you don't do a lot of social riding either, though, do you? Like, yeah. So I saw you run wide once, and you know what bend I mean, because I could see it. If you cast your vision back to, we were coming down the hill, and it was going round, and it was always going to go round to the left. See which way the bend, which way the road was going. If you would have looked across, you'd have seen how sharp it really was. Because from the roadway, you couldn't see how sharp the bend was. If you looked where you think the road was going, you could see the hedge line, and it was almost coming back on itself. You slowed down enough. I went round pretty quick, and I thought, oh, I don't know how quick he's going. I saw you come out on the other side of the road, and I was like, yeah, he's going a bit too quick. But at the end of the day, it's just judgment, isn't it?
Yeah.
And